Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing this morning? Well, today is actually the very first day of April, which actually means it's actually Autism Awareness Month. And as we all know, some people in the spectrum, they really don't want to get a cure. I mean, because when you think about people in the spectrum, yeah, we might seem so vulnerable, vulnerable members of society. But at the same time, our greatest strength is that we have the ability to actually think differently, learn different things. And that's exactly what it is. That's our mindset. And so I mean, but at the same time, it's also the day the month that it is also the time that we have to help each other out throughout all the difficulties that we have to go through in our lives. Because as we all know, this is something that people think that this is kind of like an epidemic, which has no cure. And we all know there is no cure to this problem. But there's so many times that people realize that people think that this is something that is just, a horrible thing. This is bad. But bottom line is that this is something that, most of us have to deal with it, even though bottom line is this is something that we still have to deal with as long as we live. And there's nothing that none of us can do about it, rather than accept the fact that, there's nothing that we can do. But at the same time, is to really accept the fact that you do have it. And the greatest strength of all is that, we are smart people. We can always think about all those things. We can tell you about the years that we were born, and a lot of things. Because sometimes, people view us as vulnerable, like we are just weak and everything. But, that's just not how it is, because we are just human beings just like everybody else, and we deserve to be part of society, and it's what society thinks. They think that we're just, but there are so many people but there are many people in the spectrum that have done good things in their lives, especially those that are in the higher functioning level. And even though that's the most greatest strength of all, is that they can do a lot of things they set their mind to. But what I do feel bad is about those that are in the lower functioning level, the type of people they're not strong enough to really do a lot of things by themselves, and that's the sad part, because as we all know, there are many versions to autism. There are there are many versions, and I have a different type of autism, which means that I am more high functioning, which means that I am more talkable. I can be able to look at you in the eyes, and apparently it isn't easy having this problem, but at the same time, the greatest strength of all is that I am a very intelligent guy that can do better things in life, and yeah. But like the song by Lady Gaga, we're all born this way, so we just have to accept the fact that we do have autism, and I feel bad that people, think that this is just a bad thing that can happen to a child, But just think about the autistic people that done good things in their life, and the bottom line is the strength of knowledge is our strength. And there's simply nothing that, we can do. If I get a cure, I probably might not be the same type of person that I am, or perhaps, matter of fact, I probably will not be here. I won't be here today talking to you. And it is so bad that, people think that that's the only solution to get rid of this problem, but some people don't want to. So, what can I say? We're born this way, and we're going to stay that way.